players present towards that B site, you know, still able to pull the retake. We're at 45 seconds here. They need to make them a commitment, and they are. Shin going to draw first blood, and the follow-up as well. Stunning work already. The B site somewhat under wraps until then, but it's Karmine Corp with a shutdown right now. One player standing, and 4 to find in this B site hit really did not have much to it. There was not much leg to it. They were not pulling rotations. And there's a 4-man firing squad. It's round 1 to Karmine Corp.
First, XMS might be in trouble here if you look at the minimap.
There's no one
A
quick
little
to
isolated, yeah.
Yeah, ScreaM can maybe make it there somewhat soon, but already seeing Newzera holding the other side of the map, so that's a huge benefit. Now they're a little stuck and a little bit worried about that door. Just being tested, but lovely work from XMS, holding well and effective trades, leaving it in a 1v2. Wow, this is not a comfortable scenario. Tap on the spike to draw some attention, but 20 seconds is so little to play with. The double face coming out, and Karmine Corp keeping it safe, but losing. Nivera, yeah, this time going to do a little better than the brother. But ScreaM wants a little bit for himself as well. Let's see if they can keep these rifles up. Nice work. Until then, so rifle down for now. That's the second loss. This is where it starts getting a little bit worrying, because now you've got Shin, for example, in no man's land for a second there, and it could have been a follow-up punish.
Yeah.
Luckily, gets away with his life. Rifles aren't super recoverable, but they may have to give up that space and allow those rifles to fall into the hands of FPX.
Newzera going to try and clear through with the drone, but not really going to get much valuable information here.
Yeah.
Already aware of the presence and no possibility of a spam coming through. Got to be careful here. I mean, why use down to just a lick of HP here? Yeah, that's 2 rifles across actually the Bulldog now for TZH as well.
Yeah, this is massive. And the ult maybe filtering towards the side absolutely does. Will allow maybe a cross here. Spam could be dangerous, but the turret going to clear close.
I mean, they have a lockdown as well.
Yeah, not finding much in this regard. I want to see what they go for here. XMS now trying to creep a little bit closer. Spam's on him, but the spike's now down. This is huge work. TZH just on the other side of this wall, but there's that lockdown coming in, and the counter roll coming through as well.
XMS lucky to get that kill, though. TZH will fall. Now putting in a 2v3 for FPX, but they have to respect this lockdown. The little pocket to play inside here, a drop. And it's not spammed out initially. Oh my god!
The angle is so good! The angle is so good, just on the edge of the ult. There's paranoia. Ooh. Just stepping into ScreaM and actually finds it. Now the panic stations, but look at the lurk as well. That potential is huge. That could be a dagger in the back that we've yet to see come into practice yet. So Spike going to go down, and there's 4 players from Karmine Corp towards CT. So for now, all good though. You're going to see the Killjoy carrying all the way back around. This is all towards the site. Already great trades coming in, and FPX actually holding on to this. They are not down just yet.
Yeah, the lockdown's invested just as 2 players fall as well. So XMS and Nivera have to get something done. BerLIN happy to challenge this actually, but Nivera there to punish.
Yeah, maybe a little overstep. They're trying to go towards that, and a tap towards the spike, and now starting to panic. TZH going to try and get himself in, shorty to hand, and gets just drawn into the blender. Doesn't mind, he's going to sit it out, take the damage. It's not a problem. He will be the defender on this, and that's perfect play. I love watching this, and what a way to lock it down in the end.
I love XMS looking to get.
He's heard so much though.
Yeah.
But what can you do, XMS? That's not bad. Nivera by his side. Gonna get the reload in time. Yes, he can. XMS with his way in gold. And now leaving them in tatters, just TZH. The Aldron got a spot too. Could not get worse here. Oh, just layering in the utility, just buying a couple more precious seconds, and now the support system's in place. But maybe overzealous in the peak there. 6 HP, it's not going to be enough. Shin shuts it down, and 4 players leading this way, so again, Ult's going to probably find 1, I believe, yeah. And okay, Paulo around the back, and they're actually going to just lean in towards B instantly. Spike's on the way as well. They've got at least 2 players watching towards the other side. Nivera is good for it, though. Patience pays off. Mayu's down, now we look towards what this B side is going to be.
Shin's locked them out here with his Viper's Pit. Completely covering sight. They have to fight back towards A side. ScreaM's actually peeled away, but there's still 2 members here, XMS and Newzera, to lock down A site.
So aware. So aware of the possibility that someone's going to try and maybe slip through that. Another ult invested here, plenty to play with for Karmine Corp as well. The next play is ScreaM does go down, and now maybe some problems here. Counter ult comes in. This is so messy, Mike. What on earth is going on in this?
Another round where Viper's Pits are going to overlap here, and actually Shin standing his ground once more. We'll deal with another member of FPX. Only 2 left to find. No snake bites for WudiYuChEn. A paranoia to work with. But it's a mess in there on the free cam.
Yeah, this is
They're jumping
bad.
in with shorties.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous now. And
What?
actually, TZH is obscene with this, but now has to go above and beyond. It's not going to happen. Karmine Corp somehow weathered that storm that was going on in B. This game is bizarre, Mike. This is 10 seconds. I hate this. This is so up in the air. He's going to hit all of these steps. Now, can he do anything with it? No. XMS might just save him, but again, time has to know the party. So close, yet so far, and now into a post plant, decided by a couple of seconds. And now it feels like it's going to fall to pieces. Can anything else come from this round? A valiant attempt so far. TZH still looking to find value on this. Paranoia, smoke, and the TP. Gets towards sight, and the flash doesn't quite go through the wall, and Nivera happy to greet it.
Just Yang left to find here. And Clock already going to decide this one, but it's another round that definitely doesn't feel comfortable here. And I was just
players on the other side. That is XMS, but he does have support as well. ScreaM on the back line going to clean up too, and FPX finding no value here.
Yeah, you got to respect the intention here to dig out, follow up on those prowlers, feeling as if it might be a solo lurk. XMS support from the back lines. Got their eyes set on B. Yeah, the lockdown invested Seekers to layer behind this. Should be a pretty free B site for them. Got to get themselves set up comfortably here. I mean, the Snakebite going to slow things down, but have to see where this re-challenge comes through from FPX. There's actually a 3v5 for them here.
First fight will be clean as well. There was no trade, there's no one else behind it. That's not bad, though. That's a shot and a half. Yang doing very well here. 3 stunning kills. And it's ScreaM to try and save the day, but it's somehow down into the 1v1. How has it got here? Shin makes a bit of a meal of it. Another attempt at this one now. Jump peek gives away the game. 8 bullets to play with, and Shin so prepared. But that was close to a tragedy, Mike.
Ace one ways is just so oppressive towards the lobby here, and that's why it's so crucial for actually them to reinforce TZH here, and BerLIN just investing the ultimate to try and slow things down here. Karmine Corp looking to swing through. Shin's found it.
It's brute force. Karmine Corp just want to get this one over and done with. A little bit of a trade out comes in, sure. But still, Spike still in hand, going to be leaning through towards that A site eventually. But this, again, is so brutal to play against. They just barreled through the smokes eventually. A flash or two just sent them into motion. And now we're down to 2.
If you noted it there, that it's going to be difficult for TZH to get much done other than, you know, finding 2 or 3 kills. Spacing not ideal there. Obviously the lockdown going to come through. Why are you going to wait this one out? But definitely doesn't give them free access back onto site. Tree's still holdable here for Karmine Corp, and XMS still split away from this.
You first in. Finding 1, but 1's not really going to be enough at this point. Need a little bit more damage. That's not bad. WudiYuChEn trying to draw out 1. Here's the steps, and actually had an opportunity on the fight there. Nivera denies it, and it's a 13-6 map 1 here. Karmine Corp looking pretty solid, I've got to say, Mike. And not over pushing, not trying to maybe hit that flank, but it's there. Headhunter comes back around and does find where it wants to be. Shin's gone down.
WudiYuChEn not noted as well, so he can stay tucked in here. Yeah, completely unconsidered here. ScreaM drifts a little further forwards. TZH going to find a couple of freebies outside a lobby.
Lovely.
And it's only Newzera to try and recover this in a 1v5 here.
That's really nicely played out by FPX, actually. Love that. And TZH just going to keep farming it forward.
But Spike slowly making his way this direction.
Oh.
Newzera will fall way ahead of this execution coming through.
Why are you absolutely having a tear of a round? Potential for another here too. 3 more bullets to play with. Not going to happen. XMS and the boys do make it up towards C-Long. They do finally get that nice synergy building towards the site. Ayak's still here and still doing so much oh no! Oh dearie me. It's all gone Pete Tong. We're down to a 1v2. BerLIN and TZH. And ScreaM just wants to get something on his side, at least the time now. Rifle still to hand, no utility for 10 more seconds to play with. Prowler, Horn goes up, does now reveal position. Free fight on the first, and there's no trade. The paranoia, offset on the timing, not good enough to deal with ScreaM.
but Karmine Corp should get themselves a clean plant. Seeker's invested on the flank here, so ScreaM and Nivera have to hold down the fort here on long.
So much utility still to be worked through. BerLIN, I thought he'd be caught a little more by that flash, but no, the underhand didn't quite find it. And actually, we're seeing Karmine Corp folding here, being folded over by FPX, who wins out every single fight there. How the hell? They still have they still have to be so respectful of these flanks coming in. And Nivera, freebie, TZH completely blind. It is that burst towards B. Beautiful utility combination work. Do manage to get away from the site.
But I think he actually spotted Nivera slipping into Rabbit there. Doesn't matter though, YU with the swing. Find it with the operator.
Not much to clear the back line though, Mike, and you still got that potential look that gets considered. Are you kidding me? I thought ScreaM got away with it then, but absolutely not. And XMS coming right on back in, barreling through. Karmine Corp finally get a grip on one of these rounds in the post plant here. I do want to see where they go from this now, because Karmine Corp seem absolutely back in the driving seat here. Oh dear. One might have slipped the net, but he's just farming. Doing him Sheriff's a little bit of light armor, but Nivera just enjoying himself. Lovely confidence booster there for him. The Prime Gaming flawless. Yep, and they're losing that opportunity to find the timing. TZH does not get to turn the flash either. Shin with the punish, and now already the site's going to be smothered. BerLIN though, what a shot! Mechanically just about holding on to this site. Making a scrap out of it and bring it to a 2v2 standing. ScreaM on the knees for now. And the spike's now in their favor.
Yeah, you can see the res not coming through, so it'll be a straight 2v2 here. Got to be conscious. YU creeping up long here. WudiYuChEn just has to play his time here. Snake bites available for him.
Oh, he's drawn the attention, surely. That should have been a free shot, you'd have imagined. Not the case at all.
Snake bite should be good. You actually going to find the first, and actually converts with the headhunter as well. And you're right, felt like a freebie on the first, but cleans it up on the back of that second snake bite.
But does he expect the push-up from ScreaM? He's not playing with that in mind, and he actually gets to catch a player around. 6 HP, turns and fights and falls. ScreaM with a punish, and they hold on to the site for now. Oh, lovely work from BerLIN, though, to get there as quick as possible. Denies ScreaM trying to capitalize on the gap that could have been created. And BerLIN still holding the site, still expecting Shin. Still noting more players. The paranoia good, but so's the prowler off the back of it. Nivera's there, Shin as well to boot. They're holding on for now. 2 players still alive, though, on the other side.
Almost scraping this one through. Feels so hard fought here for Karmine Corp. Shin's done wonders here to make this work. Unorthodox wall here. FPX looking to just creep up behind this. Yeah, they are.
Okay, they've got to play. Yes, they do. TZH finds XMS. And the shot comes on out. Oh, right on back. Nivera posts it right back. TP taken. Operated a hand. And now the 1v1. WudiYuChEn has to try and close the back gap. Nivera's having none of it.
And it's only down to the wide swing from WudiYuChEn that Nivera still finds that. It's crazy to see them make some of these retakes work, though. The adjustment here on the Viper wall works out beautifully. It's so interesting to watch some of these rounds. Nivera
Jesus.
Making it work with the shorty initially. Like I said, WudiYuChEn expecting Nivera to be tucked deep into sewers there.
But now this time, TZH did really well in the pistol here, but a little bit of a different scenario, but still the stinger good for it. TP's away, doesn't get the chance to get the gun out, but backfield here. Lovely work. Keeps favorable numbers to FPX, but he needs to get a move on. He's being closed down on, and now he can't escape that corner.
Nivera looking to TP all the way back in. Actually going to commit to this. BerLIN's got his hands full here. They're able to TP away from the C's.
Counter roll as well. Should have good info on this. Not going to find Nivera though. And actually, tell a lie, they do. And I thought they may have another shot at this. BerLIN just flies out, finds one, down to the 1v1. WudiYuChEn! Dead and buried. Gap is closed. It could not be closer now.
Definitely.
I think they have the site for now. Surely you don't test this. Do they burst this? They actually are. They're pouring towards the site. And I don't know if I love that yet. BerLIN and Yang make light work of this, going through the smoke of the back of some utility that didn't really find anything.
Karmine Corp looking to catch them off guard with some utility ahead of that spike being planted, but BerLIN punishes with 2 kills. Now just Shin to try and recover it. TZH deals with it comfortably. Nivera's got himself into a dirty spot here. YU hyper-focused on it, still punished on it. The trade is good from BerLIN.
And you could see Shin considering if there was something to be done with this one. He's been noted. He's trying to get aggressive with it, and the timing could have worked out, but no, BerLIN with another huge denial. Upgrade found, and XMS, the madman, flies out of garage and takes the fight. But back towards A, and now it's ScreaM again, the challenge. He's got to go huge with this. He's seen at least a gun barrel there. Lovely shots on 1 and a second. ScreaM.
30 seconds left.
Stunning aim. But he needs final one here if he wants to secure it for himself. And he's got it. Lovely, lovely stuff from ScreaM. Now 4 to work through. Flank on the way. What? ScreaM deleted. And these steps should be heard as well. Coming on the flank here, instantly turns for it, good trade, needs another though, XMS now considered 2, and this could be fights on several fronts. Beautiful shot, operator done, and now TZH in combination, watching that CT push through, and XMS, he wants out. Goes up, and they're actually aggressing down middle. ScreaM, this might be a little bit out of whack, but it works out. He finds one, Newzera with another, and maybe the brawl is going to finally pay off for Karmine Corp, but this is not something you want to depend upon. Is this repeatable? Who knows? But for now, they finally have a player advantage. They're running A.
Should hear this as well. Look at the X-ray. YU wasn't too far off with that. ScreaM 52 HP, Nivera 43. One off the Rolling Thunder, so won't have that available. No fault line available just yet. And the Paranoia sent very early. 2 caught with the C's as well, Lauren.
And one should be up now. The timing is going to be terrifying. This is going to put it all in the other player's hands. Oh my word! Needs one bullet. It's not going to get it. Newzera survives.
ScreaM's gone up. XMS has got a sheriff. I'm pretty sure there's a gun down on B site as well.
These trades would have to be unreal for it to work out. And ScreaM some.
Oh no. Oh no.
They're falling out of the sky. ScreaM, what have you got for me? Nothing. Nothing at all. There's something going wrong, but now something going oh so right for FPX. Quick intentions towards the B site. Lots of utility poured on through. A little bit of a trade out here, but the site's theirs. It's been won. And it's a quick plant as well. Maybe a counter. Oh, yes. Shin going to commit his right back through. But again, that may only catch 2 of the players here. Looking at the back lines, it's only ScreaM to try and be the disruptive factor towards that.
Yeah, YuiChEn wise to it already. With a lack of pressure on site, he can just post up on this position. Paranoia not going to catch anything. Nobody in backside. BerLIN playing inside his poison orb could cause problems for Karmine Corp.
Oh, quick trade though. XMS not going to drop the ball just yet, but now called to attention. They have to be careful of that spike. A tap towards it will draw eyes. ScreaM now in the back lines being a problem. 3-man face. Karmine Corp desperately trying to fight and falling to FPX. Can you believe it? We're going all 3.
A beautiful pace change here to close things out. Newzera isolated on site right now and pinged up.
He's 100% spotted in this as well. The good flash though tries to play him out of it, but how much more can he do here? Tries to take a fight, the dash comes in. Great shot, but better trade. This is all effective for FPX still. And keep in mind, ScreaM still 5 HP. Overwhelmed and overrun at this point. ScreaM still down so low. He needs the 1v1. No! He's not got it. TZH. Composure kept. Final found. Round on the board.
Aren't there for Karmine Corp, sorry. So they have to dig to try and find a first blood. And actually, finally do. Shin will find the open onto A Yang. YU still creeping around with this Blade Storm.
Oh, needed.
Oh my God!
XMS.
Yep, closing that one out.
Clean work. It's fine if they win the round. TZH and
no wonder he wanted to get rid of that Guardian so bad.
please, someone take it away from me. YuiChEn, TZH, not really gifted many ways back into this round.
Hold on to the rifles,
Keep
honestly,
safe.
yeah. But FPX looking to explore towards Art here, as 3, A Yang, to balance that at double doors as well.
No, it's a dry swing, and it's actually worked out well enough for a trade.
Spike
1
noted.
for 1. You're right, Spike down, and they're going to smother this. They're going to get involved. Yeah, taking over the space. TP. Going to get it back to hand. That's big. And they already seem to realize that. You've already got the Seekers coming out as well. They're going to be heading over towards that B site. So very indicative of where this is going now. Zaddy for BerLIN, only that Sheriff. Last time I said, only this happened. Apparently any weapon in hand is fine. Now slows the roll. Buys time for rotation. They can't crest that corner comfortably now.
Should have decent understanding of where they are, and these smokes going to expire pretty soon. FPX actually closing this one out, and just two.
There's one coming through. That should catch maybe two players, but it's the pacing which has happened. Shin is on the hunt. Wants the player down, shot in hand, just trying to close the gap. This is so scary. Who sees who first? It's Shin. And now we're down to just 3 remaining for FPX. To try and find any avenue back in, but these ultimates are being poured in, committed. Great trades again. Shin is so pivotal to this round. But they still have not noted the one player still in the corner. YU. Anything more? No, just gets to keep the life now. And actually it's Yang to connect. So first blood drawn, and now we're at the 30-second marker. That hesitancy is making me a little worried.
30 seconds left.
YU get a second shot at this with the Sheriff. Again, the timing on this utility is just so difficult for Karmine Corp to counter. Shin tucked inside this cage. Will actually find one
Shin!
and the second. Huge from him to open this round up for Karmine Corp.
Absolute heroics from that man who's been pretty much a saving grace through some of these early rounds for them. It's not without a response, still 3v3, but the weapon sitting so favorably to Karmine Corp, especially in this post plant. How are they going to disrupt that? Nivera not going to allow it. Already going to find the first, so TZH trying to attempt getting towards that spike.
Yeah, WudiYuChEn just waiting for a little bit of this toxin cooldown to rebuild to try and get a tap on the spike at least, but the reveal going to really make that difficult. Doesn't even need it. Shin going to find his third.
WudiYuChEn with a desperate attempt. And an exit. I've got to say for me,
Shin firing
is
up.
absolutely carrying this game, so this could be a decent
He's in
read.
such a good spot to pick up information though.
How deep do they clear it? Oh my
Newzera?
word, Newzera! So diligent in clearing that so deep as well.
30 seconds.
Brilliant work. I don't think a step was heard. I think just really good foresight towards this.
I mean, it's 25 seconds, so they have to make a move. Look at where the spike is right now.
Spawn. And if there's a
WudiYuChEn's
little
got himself
position.
a little dirty spot in that pocket once again.
It was used before though. I think YU played that as well, so they are aware of this possibility. But they have to make a move. It's 10 seconds. They have to go now. And there's the initial bit of utility just to try and play delay. And they still don't know the just spot in the corner. And a fumble coming out from Karmine Corp after a fantastic read. They've run out of time and they've run out of options.
I mean, that's... ScreaM's got to be careful. He might still get caught there. Just stand his
Somehow
ground.
it's alive. Yeah, I really thought he might get some bailout from Newzera potentially, but they were able to just filter straight through. No real pressure coming in. And the timing, it's devastating. Yang must be gutted in this after that. Just as he got the flash to hand. There's just too many in front of them.
Nivera on that operator time and time again, finding value. BerLIN will fall. Taking away some key utility for this B site here. Looks like they might even follow through on this.
Yeah, see if the commitment's still going to follow. Nivera is just a safe player. If you want to call him anything, it's so safe with that. ScreaM there to back him up as well, so they've already doubled down on that initial pick. They do have a play towards the back of the site though, and so what we wanted to watch is YU. See how much he can achieve in this. Removing Newzera is it's not the be-all and end-all. I'm looking for the rest of these. Still gonna find more. Nivera goes down. ScreaM unchecked upon, and you can't leave him unchecked. Him and Shin do damage right back in, leaving just Yang left alive in a 1v2. No opportunity to bring it further forward. Yes.
This exploration though, Shin's already out. Newzera as well.
The angles.
WudiYuChEn gotta find this, but he's spotted. I don't think he knew he was spotted there. Karmine Corp get away scot-free with that first blood.
The B-site's wide open. Technically, they could just run. Obviously, they have no idea of that. Maybe it's a little telling us, or maybe 2 players in middle, but still.
All on the back of XMS putting this deep spy cam. ScreaM's actually found TZH with the fragment as well. An absolute disaster in this must-win round for FPX.
Yeah, it's starting to go a little bit wonky, unless this, maybe this backstab's great. I don't really know what they can get out of it. They've got to be so quick with it too. Otherwise, you just imagine they're going to be overwhelmed. YU's going to need 3, 2, something. You got to try and get away. The turn caught in between a rock and a hard place. Nowhere to really go with that. Can't really close down towards short either. And BerLIN's flank is good, but it may not be good enough now. 3 players against you. Yes, you can reveal a little bit, but this is the only value of Harbor really at this point. You can just sit on the defuse, nothing to deny it. Shin to close it, and it's 12. Do it. And do they go for another test towards this Shin? Looking like he wants to set a little something into motion. He's not alone in it. Yeah, that's a vulnerability, and it's ScreaM to capitalize on it. Funny Yang is huge. So much of that ability to get towards the sites, try and facilitate any of these approaches is now gone.
Finally, we see commitment behind this proactivity in the early round. I was talking about it in the first half, how eager Karmine Corp are to find that opening engagement.
Yeah.
Leaning back on those strengths from map 1 on Lotus, where they dominated the first blood game.
Nivera. Deep positioning here. Has help from Art, from short if needed. How far does he dip back away from this? Quite far. Okay. Does get marked. Let's stick around and post a couple of shots in the timing. Just not going to find it on this one. But he still has help here. ScreaM's still here, but they actually wrap around towards Art. And that's the perfect approach towards. It's a great concept. But it's still a 2v3. Newzera, Nivera. And look at this positioning. Almost 3 of the players willing to fight towards CT, and it looks like none of Karmine Corp's players are going that way.
Newzera does have the ultimate.
Full utility almost.
I don't think they're going to read 3 stacking this side though.
No.
Yeah, with the paranoia as well.
It's a very reasonable assessment, you'd imagine. Someone sat for this. Nivera's just found one for free, and now, yeah, they cannot see this. And now if they can give it away, Newzera just has to play, protect, keep Nivera safe. That's all he's going to try to do. Halfway on the defuse, they still need more time. YU goes down! Nivera! Newzera in combination. Take him across the line.
And it's so concerning to see Nivera sticking to that operator in that scenario, but they get it done. A crucial kill from Nivera on default there. Opens up the floodgates. Beautiful retake to close things out. Heartbreak for FPX, who in my eyes exceeded expectations.